God, please switch, please switch. Why don't you make Wumi throw the black one? Because black is bad side. No. Why is Wumi throwing the white one? Well, you cannot have it. You cannot have it happen again. It has already happened. All right? So that argument is buried. It is buried. You understand me? So let me try to read the story of an eyewitness, because how do you counter narratives? You state fact. All right? The fact that someone else said something, it is only defamatory if anybody is bringing anything from thin air. As long as you can establish it, you can show where you bring it. It's a statement of a fact. Okay, it is not an innuendo or a defamation of character. So I will try hard to bring where I read where it was said by these guys that Prime Boy was chased. Okay, that they pursue Prime Boy. I think even should I start from Madura? Oh God, this one I won't give me this afternoon now. Oh, you see, this Mohbad case, it's not easy to control narrative. It's not easy. I know how many videos, pictures, how many messages was coming to my TikTok yesterday. Almost many messages to my TikTok. And even the ones that do was flip. Papariano, where are you? They are spreading a false narrative. Come up and address them. They are not accepting. They don't agree. They no angry one. But when he say these guys, and me, I don't like those kind of things. It is not good. All right. They are people who don't know how to. They are begin to turn this justice into something else. And any one of you who have good thinking, who is a reasonable human being, I think you have to be careful at some point. Okay, even with the way I talk, because I may not have chance to hear everything that I say. Okay, I'm not perfect as well. You always listening, you want to be careful. You want to ask yourself whether you are committing a sin against your God and against your conscience. What if you are a parent and they are lambasting on your own baby girl or baby boy, your children like this? How do you feel? It matters. Think deeply. It matters. It matters, because when the consequence will come, you and your children, your family will face it. Yes. That is why you see that me, I'm very careful about my own conscience. Let me see, all of them are just lying. If this thing was not that much, guys, can we be tapping on the screen? I don't know why we stop tapping. Please, the little one of you who are here, please tap on the screen. If you love Papariano, share the live stream. Please share it and let us have rub mind together. Even sometimes I spend too much time on live stream so that we can have enough chance to control narrative. You see, sometimes when I'm live, then some of them they want me to go off live. Babano shekoma kushelo jare. Kushelo. Ijai amajajai is a lot of things happen. It's crazy, but hey, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let me see. Headache, nothing, just left. He was sleeping. Let me see. That is photographer. When my bad wife shouted your name and you were downstairs, you said there was water on the floor, and you went downstairs. It was on the floor vomiting. This is not what I want. Choo. Now we're at the Russia. I go even find this thing now. I will see this thing now. Voila. You see? So, the WhatsApp message that they are talking about, have they even posted it? The WhatsApp message that they said that between them, have they posted the WhatsApp message? Has it been posted between Wumi and Prime Boy? Let me see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm scrolling on my screen. I'm trying to find it's not easy. I go these things. That's why sometimes I like to write them down. And now believe me, once I find these sections in this CTC, I'm gonna write it down so that I can easily get it. I can just scroll my hand to the place. Oh yes, no, I didn't invite you. It's a mistake. Maybe you press the button. I didn't took the time, and when we were in the car, area boys moved close and wanted to collect money, and we were trying to sort the show.
Mohbad's
Right.
house. No, before going to the show.
Okay. Before going on their way going to the show, they went to
Yes,
celebrity's house.
yes.
Okay. Yes.
That video that we saw like that we saw that is Lauren
Mm-hmm.
Ralph, that in a way when he made that sign on the finger,
Exactly.
where yeah, those people were there. Even Cubana was there as
Mm-hmm.
well. Yeah, yes, that's an
Mm-hmm.
apartment they went to on their way to the show.
Mm-hmm.
So when they got there, Mohbad wanted to come out of that car. Okay, and then
Mm-hmm.
Wunmi gave Liam to him, so he went out of the car, and Prime Boy wanted to follow, come out of the car as well. Wunmi said no. Okay, so now when then people now on the platform were saying that, well, does it mean that Prime Boy is not up to the level of the celebrities that were there, or what? Or is it that she's trying to stop Prime Boy from seeing what was going to happen in that house? This is the narrative people were giving right now. Why Wunmi had to stop Prime Boy. And then now when they were there, now they waited for a while. Then Wunmi said she was hungry and instructed the Prado driver to drive to where they could get something to eat. And they went to a mall. They called the name of the one popular, maybe it's a popular restaurant in Nigeria there. They went to a mall, bought food there. We bought food for like five of them. And
Mm-hmm.
then when they bought food there, and then she received a call from Mo. It's like they had finished whatever they were doing in that apartment. Mobana came out, could not find them. Had to call Wumi. ShopRite, yes, ShopRite. Mobana called Wumi. Like, where are you guys? And then she said, oh, they went to get food. Okay, and then they came back, they met Mohbad now. Mohbad now was like, why did you guys leave? She said she was hungry, they needed to get food, okay? Before now he got into the car now, and then they ate, then they left now for the show. So that's an interesting area that I think we need to look into. What
But that
happened
is
in that?
before the show now. All those was done before the show.
Of course. So people were asking him when Mohbad came back, when they came back, was he
What can you
behaving
suspect?
weird?
Like you, what can you suspect? Let's say you're trying to make something out of that. What can you
Uh,
suspect? Because it becomes interesting if you can suspect something interesting.
um,
Thing at most might have happened, or at
for
worst.
me, to be honest, I don't see much that would have happened there. But again, there was one narrative one woman brought that when they went to that apartment, they gave Mohbad a shoes to wear. I've heard so many
Mm,
things. It could be crazy.
mm,
They gave him a shoes to wear, and he said, "Oh, that's not his size." I think it was Kubana who gave him a shoes, one shoes like that. He said, "No, it's not his size," and blah blah blah. And some people think maybe he must have drank something there. They must have poisoned him or
mm.
something. I don't know. That's
But
what
he
people are
performed his
thinking.
show. He performed his show and it was very okay doing the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That for me personally, I don't think much would have happened there. Maybe they would have done something to him. I don't know, but I can't point my finger or my head around what they could have done to him in that apartment. I don't know. But the fact that we missed up Prime Boy from following him there is a bit suspicious to me. That's what again I'm
We
not
missed top but
personally.
you mean in the show way?
Wait, Papariano, you're not listening to me. In that apartment, when they got there
Mm-hmm.
on their way to the show where celebrities were,
Mm-hmm.
we
But
missed
let's
up.
do this with it. It would have been interesting. It would have been interesting like this, right? When they
Mhm.
went on their way going, were they on the same Prado Jeep?
We who?
Prime Boy and Wumi and Mohbad.
Yes, the
They're the
same
same
how they
Prado.
left.
They're the
They
same
said
Prado, yeah.
Darosha
But
was
from
there.
that, yeah, fine, good.
Hmm.
But from that place, from that apartment to the show, then somebody didn't want someone to be in the car, right?
No, not there. From that apartment to the show, what happened in that apartment before they left the
Mm-hmm.
apartment to the show is that when they got
Mm-hmm.
to that apartment, okay, when they got there, Mohbad came out of the car to go into the apartment with
Mm-hmm.
celebrities. So,
Mm-hmm.
but we stopped Prime Boy from joining Mohbad to get into that house. So
Oh,
Mohbad
I
only
see.
went into that house on his own with Liam.
Who went there with
Okay,
Liam? Wumi?
Mohbad only went Mohbad.
Mohbad only went with Liam. Okay.
Yes, only
Sorry, I'm
went
reading
with
something.
Liam.
I'm trying to find out something at the same time. So, I
I
mean, you can
know,
see that I'm
I can
strained.
see you. I
Yeah,
can
so
see
go
that's
on.
why you're making me strain myself to explain again.
You, I beg, relax, I beg. You can't be straining yourself. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
I'm like, see, quiet.
Continue.
Let me say it again. When they got
Mm-hmm.
to that apartment here, on their way to the
Mm-hmm.
show, they branched to an apartment where
Mm-hmm.
celebrities were there.
All right.
So when they got there, Mohbad
Mm-hmm.
came out of the car, okay, and Wumi gave Liam to Mohbad and said something in your Yoruba language. I don't know what she said. And
Mm-hmm.
then Brian Boy now wanted to join Mohbad to get into the apartment. Wumi
Mm-hmm.
refused, okay. Wumi said
Mm-hmm.
no. Again, they said something in Yoruba. I don't know whatever that meant. And then when they sat in the car, Mohbad was the only one that went into the house with Liam. Then Wumi now said that she was hungry. Instructed the Prado driver to try to shop right, okay, where she got food.
Mm-hmm.
You're still reading or whatever you're reading there. So when they got to shop right, Mohbad now called. Okay, now where are you guys? They said, oh, they left to get food. Then they came back, met Mohbad. Then all of them now left for the show.
Ah, God. Let me just stop this note I'm doing. I'm lost.
Can I
Listen,
say something?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, in all that Time Boy has said today, I have gotten something that I have been looking for. You see, yeah, Time Boy confirmed that Wunmi and Mohbad were fine when they left the house, all until when they got to Mohbad to the place they went, the Kubana place, and Wunmi, when Mohbad went in with Liam, Wunmi and Prime Boy drove somewhere to get food, and when they came back, when they started, they were heading to Ikorodu. At some point, Wunmi brought up a conversation. So now we want to ask, what information did Mohbad tell Prime Boy that Prime Boy, said to Wunmi? What information? Now we were told that Wunmi didn't know about this Canadian visa. Was the opportunity, I don't know, the journey to wherever they went to get their food, was it when Prime Boy divulged, like, said some things to Wunmi? I don't know. I'm lost, so I don't know
Yeah,
if
yeah, okay, yeah.
anybody
So
found
what? Yeah,
out
I begin
from.
to get. Let me try to come in between there right now. So
Yes.
when they left home, maybe now Chantal, I will not over. I will not over. I won't stress. I won't drain you now. So when they left home, everybody was fine. They were chilling. They were good, right? So on their way going, they stopped at Cubana's place, right? AY.
Did you
Yes,
say
yes.
Cubana? This is an apartment. Is
No,
it Cubana?
just wait, please wait,
Yeah, an
wait.
apartment where all the
Okay, not
artists
Cubana.
met.
Okay, okay, and some artist apartment, right? So they stopped there. So Mohbad carried the baby and went into the apartment, and Wumi stopped Prime Boy from going into the apartment, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Then Wumi and Prime Boy now left the car. They went to get something in the mall, right?
Yeah,
When
Wunmi
with the
told
car?
the driver. Wunmi told the driver that she's hungry, that she needs to get food. So then
Okay.
the driver now took both her and Prime Boy.
Okay. The driver drove them. It drive them
So
to the mall. So when Prime Boy and Wumi then went down to go get in food, right?
yes,
The both of them had that exclusive moment when it was only both of them that walked into the mall,
yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. So now, whatsoever that was discussed between these two people, nobody knows, right?
Hold on,
Mhm.
Papariano. Hold on,
Hmm?
holistic. Hold on. Did Wumi say the Prado driver drove only her and Prime Boy? Or where were Darusha? Where were the other people? I did not hear this part, though. Maybe it's
Because
Yoruba.
Prime Boy was not sure. He said maybe Darosha maybe Darosha went with Mohbad. He
That's
wasn't
not what I
sure.
want
He,
to.
he
That's not what
didn't
I'm
make.
asking. What I'm asking is when they went to the shop, right? Is it only two of them or all of them? I know what I'm asking.
We did
Did
not
he
find out
say?
these questions.
Okay.
Did he
Yeah,
say
yeah,
he
yeah. He
and
didn't
Prime
come.
Boy?
He didn't.
Okay.
Wait, I was there. I was there,
Mm-hmm.
Elistic. No. He said that when they got to the apartment, someone was saying, oh, was it an apartment? Prime Boy said no, it was a compound. That when they got there, that Mohbad wanted to come down, and Liam and Wunmi handed Mohbad Liam and told him to carry Liam. And then he carried Liam down. So when he carried Liam down, they were in the car. Prime wanted to come down, and Wunmi said to him, no,
Wait,
he
wait,
shouldn't
wait,
come
wait,
down, he
wait.
should
Who
stay
is
in the
speaking?
car.
Who is speaking? Who is speaking? This
That's
is not
your
Sandy
business,
Missy.
Papariano. That's your business.
It's
And
Sandy
then
my
when
It's not.
speed.
they came
Wait,
down,
wait, wait,
wait,
wait,
but
wait, wait,
Alistair,
wait, wait, wait,
you
wait,
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 wait, wait, wait, wait, Papa,
wait,
you
wait,
Did they not block this woman? She's
You
come with
cannot
another
block
account.
me.
This is
It's
again.
Sandy
Look, this is Sandy
Mighty.
Missy. So you are the one that was sharping mouth telling me to block you. Be careful, oh. They don't dare me.
Papariano, you
Be
blocked me
careful.
now.
No, be
Have you not
careful.
blocked me?
Be careful. Yeah, you
Papa,
guys
but
should
you
know my
blocked
character.
me
Be
now.
careful. I
But you
tolerate
blocked me
everybody.
now.
That's what I'm saying. Be careful. If I blocked you, I can still block you now. If you dare me, don't dare me. Okay? You don't know how
Papariano,
many times and what I put in to have this stage happen. So
Papariano,
don't dare me. I don't like it. Okay? When I'm
Papariano.
serious, you guys have to know that I'm serious. Okay? Are we
Okay,
on the same
Paparia,
point?
we're on the
Are
same
we? Are
point.
we? Okay. If we're on the
Okay.
same ground,
Yeah.
fine. When I'm
Yeah.
serious, when
So,
I'm doing my analysis, I cannot be bought. I have to say my things the way I understand. The way you understand, you say it. And when you are serious, I'll take it. I'll take it for how. I mean, how you say your things.
mhm. So now, so okay, yeah, that's fine, Papariano. So when Wumi handed Liam Prime Boy Liam, yeah, and then he wanted to come down as well. And then Wumi said no, he shouldn't come down, he should stay in the car. That's what Prime Boy said. And then Joken was like,
Wait, wait,
oh,
wait. Start
did
the
he say
story again.
that?
You guys are the way
Oh
you
my
guys
god.
are compounding my head. Just start again. You start it.
You're
Go
not
on.
listening. That's the thing. See,
Start it again.
Papariano.
Relax. Oh yeah, you start it again. It was
Okay.
AY who
Prime
was.
Boy said that on their way to the show.
Start from home.
So
Start from home.
yeah, they left
And
home.
there's one story. There's one story that before they went to the show, the door was locked. Mohbad used carpenter skills to open
Yeah,
it.
he
It was
said that.
that
Yeah, he
happened
said that.
truly in
Yeah,
this
he
last
said
show.
that. He said that. He said that
Let me
Mohbad knows
reiterate there.
that
MD,
Mohbad
hold on.
opened it and he was now teasing Mohbad that, oh, that he knows this carpentry
So
thing
it
and all
means
that.
wait. It means everybody was out of the house. They locked the house.
Yeah, he asked
Paparano,
him
hold
that
on.
actually because they asked him, does he have a cook? Was someone behind in the house when they left? And he said he doesn't know, but when he knows that they locked the house before
No,
they
no, no. He
left.
did not say they locked the house. He could not confirm whether the door was locked or not because they asked him, did Mohbad actually lock the door? He said he could not confirm if the door was actually locked or not. That's what he said. So he could not give us a tentative answer to that question if the door was locked before they left or not. Please.
Okay, Papariano, do you know what I
Yes.
wanted to bring out from this thing here? When they got at that apartment, that compound, I believe we all saw the video. When we saw Cubana Chief Priest, we saw this guy called something Jago. There's one guy they call that always follow this person what's this guy's name? Pokoli and the other guy Yemoli. There's this Jago guy that dances here. So we saw those videos outside. So and Prime Boy said they didn't go into any apartment. It was that compound. And Prime Boy, for one Prime Boy said, we also saw Prime Boy on ground there. If we bring out that video now, we saw Prime Boy standing on the floor there. He was actually putting on something like a blue shirt. So I don't understand the part where he said that Wunmi told him not to come down from the car. I don't know. But I remember that video, we saw Mohbad. He was making a sign. He had that his white inner with that his cargo trouser. We saw Cubana Chief Priest. We also saw Prime Boy on ground. And we saw other people which I don't recognize. So the part where he said that Wunmi didn't let him come down, I don't know. And the second part where AY was saying that, oh, that Mohbad and that Wunmi and Prime Boy went to go and buy food. That's not true. He said that when he didn't come down, that Wunmi said to the private driver that she's hungry, that he should take them to go get food. And then he drove them. He didn't drive, only him and Prime Boy. He didn't say that. He drove them to one shop right to get food. And Wunmi got food for herself, got for him, got for Mohbad, and got for the other guys. And when he answered the call that it seems Mohbad has finished, and Mohbad was calling him how to where are they that they need the car or something. Then they drove back, and Mohbad was like, "Where did you guys go to?" And she said they went to buy food, and she gave Mohbad the food, and Mohbad ate out of the food, and he ate out of the food. Haduke was there, so that was what he said. He didn't say only
Paparano, do
him
you know
and
what?
Prime Boy. He didn't say that. Haduke was there.
Do you
Haduke
know
can
what?
talk.
Prime Boy said he has a video of them going to ShopRite, and he's passed that video to Supreme. When that comes out, they will know how many people were in that car when they were driving to ShopRite. Okay, because this is a question where we're supposed to ask Prime Boy. Okay, now did all of you drive to ShopRite? And when you go to ShopRite, did all of you go into the shop to get food, or it was just you and Prime Boy? These are questions we need to find out, because something might have happened in between before
But
they
one
got
thing
back
that
to the house.
MD that Sandy Mason is saying right now is that
Mhm.
Prime Boy went into the compound with Mohbad, but Prime Boy said he never went into the compound.
No, that's not what Prime Boy said. This is it. This is my take. When they left the house, they went to the apartment where celebrities were. Okay, you know, when you get into an apartment, you know you're there to meet people in the house, right? So when Mohbad knew that he had to come out from the car to go into the apartment, that is when Wunmi handed Liam to Mohbad. So Mohbad now came out of the car, got into the house. Prime Boy wanted to follow. Wunmi said no, he should stay in the car. Okay, so if MD is saying that, yeah, we saw Prime Boy in the compound, we saw the 2 pictures and all of that, that possibly might have happened when they got back from ShopRite. Okay, it might have happened there, or when before they left for ShopRite. Maybe they were out of the car still doing whatever they were doing there. So in between, like I'm saying, these are questions where we're supposed to ask Prime Boy. These are gray areas. So, but when the video will come out of them going to ShopRite, maybe that will
So
answer
what do you
some
guys find suspicious in his deposition? I mean, or in the things that he said this afternoon? Like, do you guys find anything suspicious?
That
Because it's trying to clear his
might
name.
have given,
You know, it's trying to clear his name. So do you guys still think?
yeah, that he might have given, he might have given information to Wunmi that triggered the fight. Because you remember him and Mohbad were together at some point in the house when everybody had gone to bed. You understand? Him and Mohbad were alone. Was in the living room when Mohbad left him and went upstairs to sleep. So I feel there's some information that Mohbad had told him that he now told Wunmi. Maybe Wunmi suspected that Mohbad had told him something, and that was why she stopped him from
Another
going.
thing you have to understand is this one. If they are saying Prime Boy and Mohbad went in, we have to also be careful. If Prime Boy and Mohbad went into the apartment, except Wunmi, okay, then could Prime Boy, the first thing I want to ask that, did Prime Boy even spoke to Cubana? Was there anywhere where Prime Boy went in there?
Prime Boy did not go into that house. Prime Boy did not go into that house.
Because if Prime Boy
he
went
didn't go.
there and he had access to speak to Cubana, they would have been thinking something else.
And again, Papa, you see, if Wunmi, if Prime Boy didn't go with Wunmi, then we won't be seeing the video. Although I don't know what is in the video anyway. But if the video proves that of a truth that they went together to get the food, then we'll say okay. Yeah, Prime Boy didn't get to see Cubana Tuesday. I don't know. But I think maybe any picture, I don't want to rule that part out that he didn't go with Wunmi. They might have come back and had the chance to talk to Cubana or went into the apartment. But at some point, Wunmi and Prime Boy went somewhere. That's just what I wanted to establish here.
You know what is also getting me thinking? Because Prime Boy is now claiming that before they left the house to the compound, they were fine. There was no argument.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So what triggered the argument?
Another thing
It has to start. Don't forget, Prime Boy
Do you remember when Prime Boy said that before, when they wanted to go to the show, that Mohbad didn't want Wunmi to come, that Wunmi had to run into the car with Liam?
No,
they said
something like that. This is what I wanted to say. Okay. No, they did not know that Wunmi was to follow them to the show.
They said that Wunmi forced herself inside the car now.
Yes, they were surprised when Wunmi.
But now they said that everybody left the house happy. Okay.
This is it. This is where I'm driving.
Not happy.
See.
Okay, yeah.
Let me say something. Wunmi knew something before she followed them into that car. This is where my point is. Because remember,
her to force herself then, right? For her to
exactly.
Carry her baby.
Because Prime Boy was in that house on Saturday, a day before. She must have said something to her somewhere in the compound. We don't know. Because why would she forcefully put herself into that vehicle?
Yeah. And now let's say that, right? If Prime Boy didn't come, maybe Wumi wouldn't have gone to the show with Mohbad. What about that? How about that? If Prime Boy didn't come to that house, could Mohbad have gone to
Yeah,
that show alone?
yeah, that's a possibility because maybe she would have not had any information or any trigger to push her to follow them to the show.
Because if
And then
Wumi left home happily, then somebody might have induced Wumi, might have said, women now, like, and Prime Boy said the argument started on their way, when they were on their way to Ikorodu. And after the show, the argument continued. That's how Prime Boy put it. So something started on the road.
Yeah,
let
and
me
Papa, for that same argument to continue till they were coming back again, which means it must be something that was really, really
Somebody
that
leaked something to somebody.
about.
Either someone leaked something to Mohbad or to Wumi. Right? Either somebody linking something, told Mohbad something or told Wumi something. But I want to believe maybe it's Mohbad. I want to believe someone told Mohbad something that had to make Mohbad boil. Because Mohbad was like always the one charging, right? Wumi wasn't the one charging. I think it was Mohbad that was charging.
What I see is this, Papariano, what I see is this. You see, I don't believe that something was leaked to Mohbad. I feel that, there's some things that Mohbad had told Prime Boy, that Prime Boy told Wumi. So when Wumi was now bringing up that thing, it did not anger Mohbad. So Mohbad felt betrayed by Prime Boy. Do you understand? Felt betrayed by me. Yeah. Felt betrayed by hence he was attacking Prime Boy. Do you understand now? Because I see no reason why he was that angry at Prime Boy and telling him to get off the car. So he felt that, okay, maybe this is my time.
And was also fighting the wife. And don't forget, was also like fighting the wife. In fact, the wife was saying, I don't even want to go home. The wife didn't want to go home that night.
Yeah. And Prime Boy also said on their way going at some point when they were having the argument that Wumi wanted to come down from the car. This was not when they were coming back home. In front of Prime Boy. So the driver was even slowing down. Then Prime Boy said, why are you slowing down? So because she said she wants to come down, you want to actually leave her to come down. So be going. Prime Boy said that today.
That what?
So
Realistic, you're not sounding right.
Chantal, say what you hear. Say what you hear.
Papariano, we are missing something about this guy called Slanta. You know, Baba Mohbad said something. When Baba Mohbad got to the house, he said even Slanta cannot even help. He saw Slanta there. The same thing Prime Boy said today. Prime Boy said Slanta was there with Cubana priest. Why Wumi now tell Mohbad to go with that boy? And Wumi said Mohbad fine because of that boy. What's Slanta do? What is Slanta they do there?
Was Zlatan showed that night now? Zlatan has showed that night now.
Prime Boy, I'm sorry, Papa. Let me say this thing again. You see, what I was saying is this.
You mean what is Zlatan doing the next day? Like when Mohbad dies, is that what you're saying?
Yes. Baba Mohbad mentioned that thing.
Is that like who called to come and do what? I mean.
Yes, and that 2 million naira. That Baba Mohbad said he don't want that money. They should give it to Darosa.
It is somehow
where the money come from?
Another thing
can we talk about the before he died? Like literally, what you understand? So see, what I see in this is this, Papa. Yeah, if Wumi and Mohbad were fine, okay, before they left the house, maybe Wumi must have heard something. That was why she insisted on coming to the show to see if she could get information from Prime Boy. Nobody know. I don't know. Do you understand? Well, now let's get to when Wumi and Mohbad, Mohbad and Prime Boy and Wumi and Prime Boy went to ShopRite. Prime Boy must have told Wumi some certain things, okay? So now, Prime Boy said when they got to a Butemeta bridge that was when they started having misunderstanding. At some point, Wumi wanted to go down from the car. She said she wanted to get down. Then the driver started slowing down. So Prime Boy now told the driver that, why are you slowing down? Because she says she wants to get off. Just be going. Do you understand? So now, Wumi was talking about one woman. Then when Mohbad was like, "This is not the time for you to be bringing up this." So what I want to bring in is that probably Mohbad knows that Wumi has been doing some certain things to her. So to him, so when Wumi brought up this whole thing that Prime Boy must have told him, that was now he's now bringing what Wumi is also doing. Hence, that's when the issue about the baby came in, and also the money that Wumi's mom has been borrowing and is not paying back. So they're just like throwing things that they've done to each other to them. I don't know if that makes sense. So this is it.
Have you asked ourselves why Wumi did not attack Mohbad or query Mohbad from the house to the apartment? Why was Wumi silent? Because Prime Boy said that there was no fight. Why was Wumi silent between the house to the apartment where celebrities were? Why didn't she attack Mohbad there? Because she forced herself into the car. Why did she sit quiet? They went peacefully to the apartment where celebrities were. Could it be that probably, I don't know, she said something to one of the celebrities in that house and then no one Prime Boy to follow Mohbad into that house? Could it be Mohbad must have consumed something in that apartment? I don't know. It's a bit funny for me. It's a bit funny for me. There.
That is what I'm saying. Why this guy why Wumi said Mohbad should go with Liam, and when Prime Boy said he want to go with Mohbad, and Wumi now said no, Prime Boy should not go.
Okay, did you see the interview that Soso Brecon did? That he said that Mohbad brought Liam to show to them that this is his son. Did you see the interview?
Do you have that interview again?
I can find it. I don't have another phone
find
here.
it. You guys should be keeping all those things. You go find it.
Well, remember, it's not only Prime Boy that went to that shop right together.
Just go find it. A lot of things because Soso Brecon said he spoke to Mohbad when Mohbad got home in that same interview. So find the interview and play it.
I spoke to him after the show.
Yes, he said so.
Oh.
Wait,
he said so.
Which video are you
maybe
Papariano
should try and get the video from this woman.
Lady Chan, what did they say?
The video you're referring to, is it before the show?
I watched that video so many times.
No, this new
after
video
the show or something.
That's also
after that Prime Boy recording ShopRite where they want to go and get something. It's like there are many there.
Why do I have to get down? I mean, they should release it. What concerns me?
No, he sent it to.
They care about freeing them name. Prime Boy trying to free his name. It's public. What concerns me? I'm not going to go to anyone's inbox and ask.
With Wumi, I see no reason why Prime Boy would avoid calling or texting Mohbad, and Wumi will be the one he was relating to. You know, if the fight was just for something different, I think Wumi.
It has something to do.
There should have been some accusation of Mohbad against Prime Boy.
Yes,
Mohbad would have accused Prime Boy of something that annoys him, that doesn't make him feel good.
Prime Boy said they were actually having a argument about baby and concubine, stuff like that. And Mohbad now said, "Are you also knocking Wumi? Get out of the car."
Yeah, because Prime Boy was being too defensive of Wumi.
So it's surely that that fight concerned Prime Boy. It has something to do with Prime Boy. That was why it escalated.
Yes.
And Prime Boy is not giving a lot of those information because that would even help us establish more facts.
Today, he did not even say it. He is not proud, like he is not bold to answer that, to say it was just like blah 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 like that.
Prime Boy should not be protected. I don't like the way Supreme is protecting him. No, he should not be protected.
The fact that Corona inquest is not bringing him back is very annoying.
He has already said what he knew, and don't forget there are other people accusation upon him. Corona inquest will recommend some people to the police to reinvestigate at most.
Yes.
And Papa, do you wonder the audacity for for them to be saying that Prime Boy is the cause of Mohbad's death, they fought. Do you want to, like, because the entire family are saying Prime Boy, like they are saying Prime Boy as the person that fought Mohbad. Could it be that because they knew that the information Prime Boy gave to Wunmi was what triggered the whole thing, that whatever happened? Now, it might be something different, but I'm just saying, you know, because Prime Boy said he didn't fight Mohbad. Mohbad was the one attacking him. So for everybody to start saying, oh, Mohbad fought with Prime Boy, fought with Mohbad, you know, which means it was actually Prime Boy that triggered Mohbad. You know?
But should I give my own narrative of what I think happened in that house when they got back from the show?
Sure. Why not?
When they got back from the show, this is my own narrative. There was a fight between Wunmi and Mohbad. Okay? So when they fought, Wunmi had a knife.
Hello, good morning. Like Shan, I came to answer to respond to you. I just listened to you. You said you don't like how Supreme was protecting Prime Boy. I am not protecting Prime Boy. I told you exactly what I want. I want questions from Saturday to Tuesday. You were asking him question, why didn't he go to the house when he heard about his friend's death?
Okay.
That was the question, and your other question was, they were not relevant to my investigation. They were not.
You said
and somebody was asking him, as he sued the police, how does that relate to my questions?
You said this.
I'm not protecting. I don't want you to use that word protecting. I am not. If Prime Boy is guilty, let him go down for it. But I don't want anybody.
She's entitled to abuse. She's entitled to abuse because she said it does not mean.
I can speak for myself. When you speak, you hold on. You cannot just come and be talking. The reason why I said that is because you did not specify that you were concentrating on Monday and
I did many times. You are the one that did not hear.
You said that
you are the one that did not hear. I specified.
You didn't hear simple. You didn't hear simple. You didn't hear.
I said it many times. I want Saturday to
you might have
Tuesday.
Said it, but I did not hear. Okay, so
simple,
for me, I feel like you're a bit overprotective of him. He has a mouth.
I did not protect him, and he answered over 100 questions.
Supreme,
and I did not give him any prior notice
to ask him questions. If a question
I did. Over 40 people asked him questions. Over 40 people asked him questions. That is plenty.
No, I'm not answering this question.
I did a better job than she too. Over 40 people asked him questions. 40 people asking you questions unannounced. 40 people asking you questions is no joke.
Uninvited. You invited people to ask questions. You cannot say 40 people asking uninvited.
It's okay. It's okay. Even
I was protecting him. You open your platform, his life. Go to his life and ask him questions there.
Many people ask other questions, but you don't want
everybody. 40 people. Who are the other people? 40 people ask questions. Isn't that plenty enough?
If he doesn't want to answer something, say no, I won't answer this. Period.
40 people. I don't want him to feel he was under duress. I don't want to put my guest under duress. I dropped chairman. I dropped Sammy Jojo for asking irrelevant questions.
You want to drop Supreme, it's your platform, okay? You can drop whoever you want to drop. That's none of my business.
Because you cannot be asking, tell us about your childhood friend. I'm not interested. Tell us if you have sued Wunmi. I am not interested.
Whoever asked that question has the right of asking. It's Prime Boy's place to answer.
Papariano, I'm out of here. Thank you.
Please be out.
Bye-bye. I've been on for hours.
Bye. I have the right to express myself. Okay, if I feel like you're protecting Prime Boy, I will tell you.
Let me say this just with Lady Aries. Okay. Know something. Okay. Now I also want Prime Boy. I also want you to get something. Okay. You are a career artist. You're gonna
be
just this way. You are a career artist, and you feel like people are defaming you for something you didn't do. Okay, that is the assumption right now. We are presuming that Prime Boy is innocent. Prime Boy, as an innocent person, you should do more to interact with the people. See them like your fans. See them like people. They are not your enemy. Okay, the biggest mistake that Prime Boy will make, Prime Boy can win many fans for himself. But where his mistakes will start coming from, or I don't want to say downfall, is to begin to fight against people who mean well. Because these people, they are looking for justice for your best friend, for your childhood friend. That's what they are doing. And there are so many accusations from the other side that concerns you. And some of it is making sense to them. So it will only start not making sense if you can help address it. You're gonna need time. As me, I am like this, Papariano. Anytime people get me accused, I allow them to say what they want to say, and I take time to answer them because I know what blemish is. The moment you say, I can't answer this, I can't answer that, or the moment you make it look like, oh, this has nothing to do, that has nothing to do, people will think that it's because you feel you're going to be trapped. That's why you didn't want to answer it, right? People are looking for every way to unleash, their questions or whatsoever on you and see whether you can survive it. And as an innocent person, you should not be worried. Let's say Papariano right now. Papariano, you were at Mohbad house that night. Everybody has been saying you are there. And me, I'm very sure that I'm not there. Why should I be worried? I'll be here. Hey, guys, what's happened? I said, do you have any evidence of me being there? Because I was never there. Okay? So what else? You can ask me anything. I will gladly answer it. And in fact, from the way I'm speaking and talking, a lot of people's mind will start changing. I won't force them. But they will see it clearly. You see, I've always been saying it, right? These guys are indefensible. You can't defend them. They are the only one who will defend themselves. When you come out there, you say you want to clear a narrative, you mean you are innocent and you don't care whatever question. For me, Papariano, to start seeing Wunmi as an innocent person, Wunmi will go through a lot. Okay? When I look at the platforms of Wunmi, when Wunmi come there, they worship Wunmi. They don't ask Wunmi and allow random people to come ask me questions. They won't even do that. That shows they are protecting something. And the same thing is applicable to Prime Boy, spending, Adura. What will it cost for Adura to come on a live where King White is? King White will be there, Adura will be there, and Adura will explain the story, everything he knows. And people will ask random questions. And he will answer because he's innocent. But because they are not innocent, they are so scary.
Papariano.
For example, if they ask me as Prime Boy, Papariano, when your friend died, what was your reaction? What did you do? Why didn't you go there? From that, you see, when you're investigating, right, there's what they call intention. Okay? Before reaction and after reaction of a crime can rope in a person. How you reacted, how women reacted after her husband died has a lot to say when the action was ongoing, when Mohbad died. Because a lot of people got shocked. Whose husband will just die and you will just go on media and be writing all those stuff. People will ask that question, please, don't bring ladies this way. Don't come up. You have gone down. Just please wait. Okay? I'm not judging you. Nobody can do the best interview. Okay? And I don't know the reason why Prime Boy came out. But hey, it's fine. Me, I'm just saying this is for me. I'm just advising like a brother. If Prime Boy wants to do more, I said, don't bring her up. You say bring her up again. Yeah, ladies will not leave. She's done a lot of work on her platform. Just please, okay. I'm trying to see how we can have, we can think, okay, in different ways without having, like some obstruction. Let's think and unleash our thoughts. Whatever accusations we may have, let us find a way, to resolve it. Because Papariano, like who is here right now, how can I be told by Prime Boy friend Lengths Emotion that said he was there? And he saw Yarosha and Adura chasing Prime Boy. And the Prime Boy even felt in the way and sustained some injury, which like is a minor scratch in his ankle. That when they get to Ayuba, which is his younger brother home in the estate, he had to address that and he told them everything that happened, right? I was told this. For me to be told this and to be hearing otherwise, then I'm worried. You see, I have to be worried. So should I be saying, can I be saying now that Lengths Emotion lied on Prime Boy? Lengths Emotion is Prime Boy's director. And he was there. So the next question we should be asking is that Prime Boy, did you and your director, Lens Motion, did you guys even stand and speak the moment you left Mohbad car, or you just went straight to Cubana? Okay, you just left Mohbad car, they told you to come out, and the next you just run straight to Cubana. Did you speak to Lens Motion? At what point did Lens Motion join the party or join the whole stuff? And how is Lens Motion bag, your director bag? Because the director was in the car, in the Prado that was in the front. How did the director forget his own bag in the Prado that was in the front? And how did you two forget your own bag in the Prado that was in Mohbad car? Are you sure you and your director were not chased out of that place? Are you both sure? Because you forget your bag, your director to forget his own bag.
Papariano, that is manager of PA bag. How come he also forget his bag?
His own bag, and the next day you guys have to sort away to go take it. You see, we have to make it. Man, there are a lot of things. Prime Boy may not be the direct response. He may not be directly responsible for what happened to Mohbad, right? But he may be a contributing factor. But he won't accept that. Nobody will accept it. Maybe he has unleashed, he has given some certain information to Wunmi that angered Wunmi to turn against Mohbad, or has said something to Mohbad that made Mohbad to turn against Wunmi. And I don't know how that can be interpreted in the eyes of the law. I don't know how. Because that's damages. If your action leads to damages, it's problematic. It's questionable. You're saying? So they have to speak for themselves. They are career artists. Nobody can do that better for them. If I bring in Prime Boy right now that, hey, I want Prime Boy to come clear himself on my platform, and I don't ask some concerning questions that will clear people's doubt, people will only remain with their doubt. And they will keep saying him like that. So he has not cleared himself.
Papariano, right? Please, you see what? You see that Prime Boy, the reason why Prime Boy is a music artist. You see all this mama, and that you went to go and be speaking with, they are not the one that will dance to your music. They are not the one that will stream your music. They don't even know how to operate up Max, Spotify, Kiniko. We the Gen Z. You should be relating with the Gen Z. Like, answer them questions. Relate with Gen Z more than all this.
His lawyer supposed to coach him. If truly is innocent, sometimes when I speak as if maybe his lawyer is even here. I try to see how I can punch him and see how it can be defended at most. I like to play with brain to see how we can, we can find out something in our brain, and we can know whether somebody is shortage here, whether it's shortcoming here or not. Their activity can be regarded as a suspicion. That is also it. But if him knew that he's innocent and there's no suspicion about him, it's very simple. Don't run from us. Papariano, I don't hate you, Prime Boy. I do not hate you. Keep that in your head. All right? But in investigating what will be frank.
You see, is Prime Boy not telling us that the reason why he went to see Cubana is because Mohbad told him to come out from the car? Is that the reason why he went to see Cubana?
Imagine,
why did he see Cubana?
That's another question. Your friend told to come out from the car, and you just went straight to see the organizer of the show.
Does not make sense.
And that organizer told you to wait. And that organizer told you to wait. Why did you not go back with Cubana with the organizer?
Exactly.
Because there's their bodyguard there. Why did you not go back with it? Are you scared?
He's hiding. He's hiding information.
Why didn't you go back with Cubana chief priest?
Exactly.
He's hiding. And that is why most times don't come to me. They don't come to me to have me interrogate them. Because they know that
they don't come here. They don't come here because you're not protected. You will not protect them like how Supreme was protecting them. I will say it as I feel. That's how I feel. Okay? That's how I feel. You have to clear them. No matter the question people ask you, annoying or not annoying, there are ways of answering those questions. There are ways of maneuvering those questions.
Anybody come at this question,
if not come there because of the exposed.
If Mohbad can accuse Prime Boy of benching Wunmi,
I'm coming. You guys should go and I'm coming. Let me get something.
Prime Boy, I do want no money. Because they accuse you of benching Wunmi now. So
the guy is hiding a lot of things. There are a lot of things Prime Boy is not saying. A lot of things he's not saying, okay? A lot.
Never heard from him before.
Me too.
Why is he hiding all those stuff? Why is it? I don't understand why he keep hiding those stuff. He says a lot of things today that I've never heard him. Ah, fine boy, oh yeah, we go.
Which
Just
was
they go
why
to all this, they
which
go
was
to
why my
Abiano
first
everywhere, we don't care. I mean, I feel, but you think you are free, oh, free, Koko. You still come back until we get justice for Mohbad. You are not free, Koko.
no, he's not free though. Which for me is one of the reasons why I asked that. Why didn't he say all these things from the onset? Today you're saying today, tomorrow you go and say the whole story and bring a new information again into it.
You
Okay,
see,
what are you
they said
saying?
they
What
have
is he
sued
saying
police.
actually?
They said they have sued police since last year, since that time till now. We didn't
And
even
they
see
ask him
anything.
that question. They ask him to please say, no, no, you're not here for suing. Why?
You have sued police. Me, I even want to see that case. That
Why?
case, I want to see it on. I have to
Let
see that
people ask
police and
questions.
primary case on.
Tomorrow you come and speak and add another thing. What happened on the way to ShopRite? You will say that one again and include it in the story. So what are people believing about Prime Boy? He's roping himself.
Na only today Primeboy talk say Mohbad is coming from upstairs and is holding the real,
Only real.
and they even exchange word. You have never said those things before. Ṣó yà wèrè ni àwọn wo ló ń bẹ mix ẹ you dey whine. You think say you are free? Ó ṣì máa padà sí prison yẹn until we get justice. No be you kpai Mohbad o. No be you kpai Mohbad Primeboy, but don't cover up for Wunmi o. Anybody don't do any cover up. Come out and show you dey craze.
And you know what,
Mohbad
Shima?
accusing you of benching Wunmi, you might be the owner of that baby. We never know. Timo
I mean,
allegedly.
don't go that direction, I beg. No.
I will go there allegedly. Lady Shan, allegedly I am
I
going there. So yeah, we
beg,
will.
don't go
You
that
and me.
direction. How many father Liam gets? Liam will get, everybody will be Liam father, I beg. I need that one first.
Until the DNA prove the father. For now, we have get money papa.
No,
Allegedly.
Aduke. Aduke, please don't take no color picking him. That picking too small.
Oh,
Don't even
okay,
want to.
See,
baby.
No make
Okay,
sense.
our baby, our happy boy baby. Our happy boy baby. Má bínú o, bàbá mi.
see,
Our happy
and you
boy
know what,
baby.
Shima?
You
We've
get many
proven,
father until DNA proving that it is Mohbad. You are the biological child of Mohbad.
ah, and from what I've seen, from all this analysis and all of everything we've done so far, we can clearly see that Prime Boy has some sort of envy in him towards Mohbad. Okay, a lot of envy, and one of the reasons why I see that he's hiding information is because of the envy he's got towards this guy. He's not genuine. He's not a genuine friend to Mohbad. He's always been envious of this guy, which maybe is one of the reasons why. Because I'm thinking that he must have said some information to Wumi to trigger the whole situation. Okay, out of envy, he would have done that, which is the reason now that why he's acting weird and not saying the truth completely of what happened. And according by him, I don't know if he thinks that hiding information and not saying these things is gonna exonerate him. In the long run, it can implicate him if things
Wait
start
oh,
coming
wait
out.
oh, wait oh. If not that I am respecting the own rules and regulations, if I dey my own life, I go mention Wunmi name, mention the baby name. Kò sí nǹkan kan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe fún mi. Ẹ ya wèrè ni. Ṣé mo ṣépè fún ni? Mi ì ṣépè fún now. Happy boy lọmọ yẹn, he go do well. In fact, he go far more than him papa for life. But no dey yarn me that rubbish for comment section. If I dey my space, I go call out their name until we get justice for Mohbad. Ṣé orí yín burú ni? Go ahead, jare Shan.
No, nobody is free. Oh. Everybody is included. There's nothing like court exonerated. That case has passed. Oh. Everything back on the table. Nobody's exonerated. So everybody is there. Naira, Sam Larry, whoever, Prime Boy, they are in the studio. Nobody's out of it. We are back to ground zero. The fight is still just beginning. So nobody should come and be saying that this one is exonerated. No, all of them are there. Oh.
But
And they will speak.
why Slantan brother always carry that baby everywhere?
That's our time brother get an Abi. Wish God.
Yes, I think so. If it be because they even told
That
that to
is not
take
Slantan
Wumi
brother
even
now. It's Ayan
Wumi
Slantan brother.
yes Wumi
Who
told
are you talking about? Ayan is
Anya
Slantan
yes
brother.
yes
Wow. That's
why
funny.
Wumi told this guy to not go and see Cubana priest where they went to. Why he stop Prime Boy? Why now take that they should go with that baby? Mohbad should carry that baby alone to that place to go and see in Papa brother.
I'm telling you, it's weird.
He's not being taken care of. Probably he feel that I'm the one that take care of you, and your mother is the one now, eating from you more than me. So that anger is already there. You can tell from Baba's first interview, the day they buried Mohbad. You can tell he wasn't looking like a grieving father, but he was looking like an angry father. You understand? Angry.
Yes, you got my point exactly.
Yes, he was looking the way he was speaking that day. Come and look at my house. You understand? Never knew that this child that they have taken away from you is a superstar. And then he was saying, come and look at my house. Look at where Mohbad's father lived. And they were videoing the house. That thing that day was uncalled for. And that makes everybody, and that's one of the things that made people was against Baba Mohbad initial stage. That thing was not really good. And hey, I don't know. The family, they don't like the boy.
Not at all.
They don't.
Listen, you spoke well, but the what you said that the lawyer told Baba there was a death certificate, that's not true. That's not what Aminka said. That's not what was said. It's an assumption that Baba would have. Okay, there's no point. There was no point that they told Baba that there was a death certificate. Okay, and so the reason why I'm trying to give Baba a bit of how can I put it? A bit of empathy or sympathy.
Let me correct that.
We called a nurse, but it was the person she saw. They carry him into the motor. They carry him into the motor. They carry him like a baby into the motor. Then someone they carry like a baby into the motor, into the room. Sorry. Do you think he's still alive? Somebody, she's asking them what happened to him. Why did she ask him himself what happened to him? Why asking those that were with him? She said with her mouth in the court, Sherry, I'm a justice. The government of Nigeria today, if they are ready to do what they want to do, we will get justice. Because the truth is just too obvious. And I appreciate the recent judge. They said she did tremendous. Because she tried to go back from the beginning of the whole story, bringing all of them to the inquest. She's trying to do the right thing. So let's applaud that judge. If we have had her before now, maybe by now we would have gone far.
Amika, have you heard that on Monday all of them left the house?
Oh, on Monday they all left the house.
I didn't hear. On Monday, after Mohbad died, they locked him inside the house.
I'm just saying
and left the house on Monday. That's what Susie said. That's what I'm saying. They went to Babalawo to swear shrine before they came back.
See, there is a problem somewhere. Nobody agreed to speak what happened on Monday. All of them. Nobody agreed to speak what happened on Monday. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is what is even worrying me about Baba. Baba is also convinced about Tuesday.
Sorry. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning.
Warning people here now.
Let me quickly make my.
Come up. If you're warning people, what's your own now?
This on our TikTok, this on our comment section, man. Jesus.
Bella, at this point, we are begging. Ara ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí yín. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń ṣe kò ní sú yín kò ní rẹ̀yìn. Nítorí nǹkan tá ń wá yìí is for all of us, it's not for him alone. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ a bẹ̀ yín ni. Mo mọ̀ pé bí tẹ́ tí mú owó náà kò ní tán bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run. Òkè dẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ afúnigbé òkè lọ́wọ́ yín máa lọ. Ọwọ́ yín ò wà ní kànsàlẹ̀ àpò ní olórúkọ Jésù. Bẹ́ bá ṣe ń mú owó náà tẹ́ ṣe ń kì í bàpò báyìí owó lẹ máa mú. Ẹ ní bá wọn ṣa pépà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Arawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú yín ni o. Account number yẹn ló rò nísàlẹ̀ yẹn jọ kò sí nǹkan tó kéré we are about 579 here even if you are doing 1,000 it goes a long way ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run account number yẹn náà ni mo ti ń jù sísàlẹ̀ yẹn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa ẹ̀yin náà ń gbọ́ báyìí mo mọ bí everybody ṣe dá lérú lálẹ́ àná o nígbà tí information yẹn jáde mo mọ bí everybody àwọn abiyamọ láàrin ìṣẹ́jú kan platform yẹn dẹ̀ wọ almost 700 táwọn èèyàn sáré bẹ́tà gírírí lálẹ́ àná nítorí pé àwọn justice náà ni ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fún wa rí pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run we are heading somewhere now and we are getting there soon ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní o àṣàkọ.
olórí ẹbí ṣe mọ̀ pé baba Mohbad
wọ́n ní
wọ́n máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan.
thank you 20k thank you God bless you thank you olúwakẹ́mi olúwakẹ́yìn ayé akẹ́yìn abiyamọ akẹ́yìn gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá dáwọ́lé a máa yọrí sí rere.
wọ́n ti ń ta ṣé tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣe ṣókí ni ẹjọ́ kó máa ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbàgbé thought ẹjọ́.
ṣe mọ̀ pé baba Mohbad máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan tí baba Mohbad máa ń ní white wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé àdúrà káàkiri the àdúrà knows a lot ó wà ń bẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kú ọ̀ tí wọ́n pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ àdúrà ò dẹ̀ tí ì pe àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ kádùúrà sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá dẹ̀ ti wà ní sóńtú nísìnyìí pé bàbá tún ti ń repeat the same thing pé àdúrà láti sọ̀rọ̀ and this might be part of the reason tí wọ́n tún fi lọ píkẹ́ so nǹkan tí mo kàn tún fẹ́ point out nìyẹn pé ẹnu ń kún even bàbá ẹ̀gbọ́n sọ pé ó ń láti sọ̀rọ̀ because ó wà
ó ní láti sọ̀rọ̀.
bísí àti ẹjọ́ ẹ pé orin wọn kìíní kan lálàgbọn ẹjọ́.
Hey!